Oliver Anthony, the rich men north of Richmond singer, the song that has taken over the iTunes charts. Sorry, Jason Aldean. I think he's still in the top 10 or something like that. But Oliver Anthony, yes, the rich men north of Richmond and a couple of other tracks have just absolutely dominated and popped off. I'll be completely honest. Haven't heard it. I despise country music like the Taliban despise female pleasure. But I'll tell you what, I've been doing a little bit of research into Oliver Anthony, and he seems like a really humble, really genuine, good dude, so I couldn't be happier for his success. And then also, another sign that he's a decent, good-hearted guy is because of the enemies that he's acquired, which it shouldn't be a shock to anybody who he's run afoul of. Virginia factory worker Oliver Anthony becomes overnight sensation with blue-collared anthem Rich Men North of Richmond. Virginia factory worker has become, yes, overnight sensation. Why did they do that? It must be an SEO thing. Oliver Anthony, a singer who lives in Farmville. Like, this is the most blue-collar shit that you can get. Holy. Is proving to be a hit with fans after a song, Rich Men North of Richmond, was shared online. The clip shows Anthony emotionally belting out a word of a bone-chilling song while strumming his steel guitar. Lyrics include, Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me and people like you. I wish I could wake up and not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Okay, it's probably a little bit more emotional and soulful when he's singing. Soulful is kind of a weird way to describe it because he's a ginger. That's the joke everybody has made. But yeah, you can go ahead and watch it. I'm not going to. You do you. With his dog by his side. Yeah, this is the most... This is like 70s country music. Okay, actually, might enjoy it if that's the case because it's not that current wave of shit that is out there that has produced some of the worst music imaginable. But okay, living in the new world with an old soul, these rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Oh my God, he's talking about the Illuminati. No, he's just talking about how the world is at this point in time. The video has been watched by more than 1.5 million times in just 3 days on Radio West Virginia's YouTube channel. Yeah, that's what it looks like right there. I'm just going to go ahead. No, I'm not going to watch it. I just want to know how many views it has right now because that's going to be insane. No, I don't care. 7.8 million views and so many more over on Twitter as well, where I've seen it shared by a whole host of people saying, oh my God, you got to watch this. And just the anti-authority, anti-establishment streak in me is going, no, I'm not going to watch this. Go to hell. Video, yeah. Thousands of viewers took to the comments section to heap praise on the musician and his ability to convey emotions through his lyrics. I'm a 39-year-old Iraq vet. How did I mess that up so bad? Iraq vet. There we go. And construction worker. Struggling like a dog to take care of the 2 kids. Hey, and keep a farm going when I'm not working 11-hour days, one new fan shared. Okay, I thought that was him. But okay, cool. That's the people that find substance in a song. Nothing wrong with that at all whatsoever. This hit so hard today, I can't stop my old Peterbilt. I stopped my old Peterbilt and teared up. Preach, brother. Yeah, this sounds like, the regular conversations that I'd hear in every job that I've ever had. But again, nothing against the song. And like I said, he seems like a really great guy who's got a talent. He finally caught his break. Couldn't be happier for him. And because he seems like a generally good dude who has a powerful message that's resonating with a bunch of people, you knew that Rolling Stone couldn't let that happen. Listen, we have degeneracy that we need to go ahead and push. And this guy's out here, well, he's a right-wing influencers just found their favorite new country song. The Rich Men North of Richmond is a singing farmer in Virginia, blasts high taxes and obese people. Okay, sounds fun. On welfare. Again, if he's going to go ahead and attack the system, I love it. I love it. And even appears to allude to Jeffrey Epstein. Rolling Stone, never change. Right-wing influencers are losing their minds over a new country song. Try that in a small town. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Rich Men North of Richmond is a passionate screed against the state of the country sung by Oliver Anthony, who identifies as a farmer living off the grid with his 3 dogs in Farmville, Virginia. In the video Anthony posted to YouTube earlier this month, he says he started writing songs in 2021 after he wasted a lot of nights getting high and getting drunk. raw solo songs with titles like I Got Sober and I Ate Got a Dollar helped cultivate a small following. Okay, so again, I like him even more if he's getting sober as well, because there's nothing good that comes from drinking or smoking pot, for as much cope as there out there. No, bro, Joe Rogan's successful and you could drink it, but just shut the fuck up. You're more likely to be closer to Oliver Anthony than you are to Joe Rogan, so shut your fucking yaps. In which the red-bearded Anthony performs a song on a resonator guitar, and the field, the deer blind behind him, caught the attention of conservative personalities like country singer John Rich, commentators Dan Bongino, and Matt Walsh. Yeah, I seen it shared by Jack Posobiec, so it's funny they don't want to go ahead and point him out. Is he like the boogeyman because he always provides receipts? Weird. The main reason the song resonates with so many people isn't political. It's because the song is raw and authentic. We're suffocated by artificiality, tweeted Walsh. Oh, I didn't get to do my Walsh impression. That's fine. What is a woman? Vowing to promote any album Anthony releases on all of my platforms. Yeah, wonderful, fantastic. You try to sign him up to a Daily Wire contract, kind of like what you did with Gina Carano, and then ended up mothballing her instead of capitalizing on all of her popularity. Now you just decided to release one shit film with her and then killed all momentum that she had. Good job, Daily Wire. That's why George Floyd will have a longer political impact than any of those middle-of-the-road trad cuck neocons. Anyways, look at the lyrics, however, may suggest another reason why rich men north of Richmond is appealing to right-wing influencers. Anthony rails against high taxes and the value of the dollar. Interesting. Okay, that becomes a specific issue for the right. All right then, if you want to go ahead and hand that off, well, fine by me. But also wades into some Reagan-era talking points about welfare. Yes, need to shut down the mental institutions, and well, we also need to tear down that wall. But we got folks on the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Yeah, okay. Hell of a good line, but it's nothing terribly unique. Like Tupac was talking about this shit back in the early 90s as well. So yeah, he sings, well, God, you're 5'3", 300 pounds. Taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Okay, I love it. I love it a lot. The real head turner, though, is apparent allusion to Jeffrey Epstein's Caribbean island, which, nobody wants to talk about, right? How did Ghislaine Maxwell end up getting convicted for sex trafficking? But you don't want to name any of the people that she sex trafficked to. So she's the first person to ever get convicted to trafficking nobody to nobody. Weird. I wish politicians would look out for minors, and I'm not just minors on an island somewhere. Ooh, yo. Straight to the camera introduction of the video. Anthony, who according to a post on YouTube cites Hank Williams Jr., no stranger to political songs, as his biggest influence. Okay, that's good then. Again, 1970s, good mix of country rock. I like it. Pretty dead center on down the aisle on politics, and always have. It seems like both sides serve the same master, and the master is not someone of any good to the people of this country. Fantastic. So remember when Rolling Stone said that Sound of Freedom, that super political film about saving kids from a life of sex slavery, that was for, conservative dads with brainworms? Yeah, very interesting the way that they'd go ahead and paint that, and that this is a song for conspiracy theorists. Well, I hope if they do a Sound of Freedom too, that Oliver Anthony gets to sing the theme song, because just like Sound of Freedom, it looks like all of the negative publicity is turning into something good, because here we have his brand new Twitter account. Like, this guy, he legitimately was just a farmer out in Virginia, not doing anything. He's just a farmer, and now he's performing at giant state fairs. I think this is the Iowa State Fair, and if not, he ended up getting flown out there, performing at a bunch of different locations with a bunch of people that I guess he looks up to as inspirations as well, having a good time, being a good dude, retweeting a bunch of people who support him. I think that's, he said something about a North Carolina event, but yeah, you weren't born to just pay bills and die. Getting excellent response on that tweet right there. Couldn't agree more. Your emails and messages are touching me in a major way. So much love. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. P.S. Media people and requests and inquiries too. Oh yes, going to that place only, please. Yeah, because he just wants to sing some songs and not be as political as you'd want him to be. Still trying to figure out all of this, but I created a Rumble channel. That's immediately going to get you branded as a right-wing extremist, even though Probably not. I'll try to live stream my entire show tomorrow, which we seen clips of from North Carolina of Technology Cooperates. Obviously, looks like at least got a couple of songs off on that one. But yeah, man, he just seems like a good dude, okay? And that's why the media, and that's why mass media hates him, because he's not under their control. That's the clip that I seen go around, and there you can see 20 million views on that one. 20 million views on a self-produced, non-establishment, hell, goes against the establishment narrative. And just like Sound of Freedom, that's why they hate this guy. Nothing but complete success. I might not like your music, but that's totally fine. The fact that you're succeeding in the face of all of this pressure makes me a fan regardless. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.